What is going on, everybody? Happy Saturday. We made it through the work week. We're ready for some college football. There are some damn good games today, and I'm excited for it. I didn't think I'd be excited for college football anymore after the brutal beatdown I've been having this week, and last night was no different. Tuesday, Wednesday, college football busting my balls, and then yesterday it did as well. Let's just say the best thing to happen to me is a reboot to where I get my money back because they both play for the same team. So I mean that's pretty dire situation when I'm happy to just get my money back. And man, that this Purdue offense, that was horrible to watch. And any piece of Purdue's offense is just horrible. Lots of bad bets just taken by me here. Lots of bad bets. I'm pretty pissed about it. I should just be the under king. Whoever I pick, let's just pick them under because I guess I pick the duds of the group. Um, and I mean, this is also just a great time to learn the lesson, and we all know it that we need to be betting more unders because there's more value in it. But it's just hard to do, especially when trying to promote fun. We're trying to be recreational here. But if you're really trying to set yourself apart, unders are the way to make money because these sports books know that you like to bet for fun, that we want to see the game be exciting. So we bet overs. They know this. They know the psychology. So playing the under is where we need to be. Um, but fuck that. I'm not doing that today, as you can already see by a few of my picks here. Maybe someday I'll learn, but not today, especially with this game. Something had the realization last night, and it sparked me to think of a few plays already for this video. Instead of just playing the games that are there, I want to have kind of some parameters in place that if they check these boxes, then yeah, I can bet some overs in this game because of this. And really, the biggest thing I went and looked at today is where are some high point totals? Where does Vegas think there's going to be a lot of scoring? And Louisville, Miami is like 60 and a half, something like that. It's one of the highest of the slate. Um, if not the highest in terms of like the high quality game. So um, really, when you go look at both teams' track records, their games this year, you see a lot of passing. You see some games of some rushing, but really these teams can pass in every situation. We have Miami coming in 6-0. Louisville is not quite 6-0. They are 4-2, but they've had some success in some games. But something that concerns me about Louisville is anytime they've played a ranked opponent, they lose. They're coming off a good game against Virginia, but really this game today might just be a different class for them. So I have been debating going back and forth about maybe over or under, but I've come to a happy medium. So we'll get to that. But starting off, Cam Ward and Xavier Restrepo over. These are correlated plays. We've talked about correlation before, but if you're new here, like a lot of you are, the stats show me that only 10% of you watching right now are subscribed. So the other 90% of you, please press the subscribe button. It is free. You don't even have to turn the bell notification on. You don't have to get bothered by my uploads. Just subscribe. So when you see me come across, you're like, that kid was kind of chill. Pretty stupid, but I'll watch him. I would appreciate it. It's helping grow the channel. We've grown tons of subs this past month. It's been awesome to see. I'm glad we have people kind of joining this community and getting in my winnable. So that's how I want it to be. I want to grow this from you interacting with me and knowing what I'm about. So would love that. Appreciate it. So let's talk about Cam Ward and Xavier Sherpo. Correlated plays. If Cam Ward's going to be going over, then some of his teammates are going to be going over as well. Someone's got to catch the damn ball when he throws it. The thing about Cam Ward is he kind of gets his no matter what. He does spread the ball around because he has some credible receivers, some tight ends, and some running backs. So this ball is going to go everywhere. So if you wanted to make like a mega slip with Cam Ward and all of his pass catchers, I wouldn't blame you. Maybe on like DraftKings. But for prize picks, I'm focusing it down. I don't want to get our pay multiplier cut too much. And I'm going to run with just his wide receiver one. And I think Louisville has had some trouble in the past against some alpha receivers. And I'm going to roll with Xavier Restrepo. He could get this in 3 catches. He could get this in 8. So I'm really loving these plays here. Cam Ward, you can take just about everything, every stat, and I would not be too mad about you. And Xavier Restrepo, My projections through Line Star have them closer to like the 100 mark. So should both be clearing. Whether it's a competitive game or if Miami just blows them out. That's the bets that I really like, is whenever you can see both happening in either circumstance. That's the tricky thing with pass yards sometimes, is if a team gets up a lot, like we saw the Broncos on Thursday Night Football. If you get up a lot, you're not throwing the ball as much anymore. You're running out the clock. But I mean, the way college football works, busted plays, the unpredictability, we see pass yards for Cam Ward in wins or losses. So um, that's a play we got to feel good about. Like, this dude just slangs that thing. And then Restrepo, love it. Now, for the Louisville side, there were some times where I was going back and forth. I was maybe going to take Ja'Cory Brooks under. But really, I've noticed in some of his games where even if they're losing, even if this line is really close to 260, Ja'Cory's getting his and on not that many catches. So if you go notice, Ja'Cory Brooks he's not a big receptions guy. He's just big play, yard after the catch. So I'm avoiding Ja'Cory Brooks just for the sake of this slip, but I'm going and turning my sights to Chris Bell under 3 receptions. You might be like, okay, but these aren't correlated, right? And I would say no, not necessarily. But the thing that I saw is that the last time Chris Bell had over 3 receptions was November 18th of last season. So this entire season, this is still last season, and new season starts now. So this season he had 1, 3, 2, 3. So he had 2 times where he got 3. So that would be a push, and then 2, 2, and we're projecting for 2. Um, some people don't like to play the even numbers because you have the push potential. I like it. It gives me a bit of a cushion to be like, okay, well, I'm pretty confident he's going to go under 3, but even if he gets 3, I'm very confident he's not going over 3. So gives me a little bit there. But Tyler Shaw, I still see having the potential to go over yards because of the other playmakers he does have, the Corey Brooks and then Colin Lacey, to where, and then the running backs, we can figure it out. I also did consider thinking about playing an Isaac Brown. Miami run defense has kind of been hot and cold. There's been games where they give up like 150 plus to a running back, and then others where they lock them down for nothing. So I wanted to avoid it. I'm trying to freaking win for us this week on college football, boys. And these are going to be my 4 just free plays that I lock in. I'm going to be posting more slips throughout the day. There's some great games that I'm so excited for, particularly Texas and Georgia. I live in Texas. I'm in North Dallas. So that's one that I'm excited for. I'll be posting that to my winnable. So if you want to come by, get all my free picks and directly to your phone, you'll see this one here. If you want to get any of my VIP plans, maybe you just want to try it out for the day. Maybe you just want to get a week. If I'm being honest, I would try for the week. Stick with me for some NFL. That's my bread and butter. That's where I'm the expert. College football is never where I will claim to be an expert yet. I am not there. I'm really using the season for insight. I'm tracking everything I can. I'm taking down notes of what I'm learning. So be with me for some NFL. I promise you it'll be worth it. We had a week 7 special that is now closed, where it went from Wednesday to Monday. I will probably run something similar for week 8. But if you just want to try before you buy, just $20, 5 day or 0. Would love to have you there for that. Already have some plays posted for VIP today as well. But yeah, that Texas Georgia game should be real exciting. I don't even know what they have Quinn's line at. It's a night game, 6:30, 258. Okay. And Carson back 272. Okay. Whew. He blew up last week. All right. So for Miami, Louisville, we're locking these in. Cam Ward, Xavier Restrepo, Tyler Shaw, and then under on Chris Bell. If you wanted to substitute this Chris Bell line for Ja'Cory Brooks, I'm not going to fault you. You'd actually get a little bit more payout for a little bit more correlated plays. I might do this one as well, just on the side, but just for the sake of what I think is a better play to make right now, I think it's actually the under on Chris Bell. Was that showing ×8 earlier? I thought that was showing 7.5. I could be tripping out. I just maybe not even looked. All right, I'm just kind of rambling now. I appreciate you guys here. Appreciate it if you like it. If you want to throw a comment down below about how much ass I've been sucking, please do. I'm right there with you. You got to remember, if you're losing on some of these bets that I'm putting out, then I am too. So I'm not happy. I'm ready for NFL to come back tomorrow. I'm trying to just scrape through today, get a few of these big games under my belt, get some wins for us, and have us feeling a lot better heading into Week 7 NFL. If you haven't checked out any of my short form content, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all of that has my plays posted. I have some parlays for the week already posted. If you are signing up for any of these apps today, which for some DGens is probably not the case, but hey, in the off chance you are, these are great bets, great places to bet on. Can't do too much correlation. They're pretty similar to Prize Picks where they've locked down that. But Chalkboard, Sleeper, Sleeper was running like a $20 protected play yesterday, so of course I won't go and play on there. Chalkboard has been nice to me lately with just some kind of cheeky 3 and 4 mans where you can still get 9, 10 times multipliers. And they run a lot of flash sales, which I really like. So, and then Prize Picks, as we know. So all the links are in my description. And then again, my Winnable, you can find that as well. I'm excited to see you there. Let's make some money today. I'm tired of just waiting for tomorrow. Let's make it happen today. I appreciate you watching. Hope you have a good weekend and a good Saturday, spending time with some family or spending time with the couch watching some football. Have a good one.